Hello guys and welcome to phase 2 of my PC project building thing. I need a new PC and I went ahead and consulted with my wife, and I've actually now bought the parts for my PC and they've arrived. So I'll do an unboxing video soon. But first I thought I'd show you what I've actually bought. I went with this chassis right here. It's nice, it's white, it's noise dampened as mentioned before. It's everything I need, it seems, for my gaming and editing needs, YouTube wise, and yeah, it looks really good, and it's got good solutions for sound dampening and dust filters here. So uh, this is really a no-brainer. The motherboard I chose was the Asus Z170 Pro Gaming. Uh, I considered choosing a cheaper motherboard, but the clerk on Completo.no advised against it because you get a lot of bang for your buck with this motherboard. So I actually just decided to choose this one. And it's got some good software for controlling, for example, fan speeds and stuff. And it's really good, and it's got good reviews as well. Uh, this is probably my saddest moment because I've had a lot of fun with Windows 7, but Microsoft Windows 10 has arrived, and we're sort of forced into using it, so I just had to buy it. I was a little bit disappointed when I found out that I've ordered the flash USB thing, because I'm used with CDs, but I guess it'll be okay. Just stick the flash USB inside and hope it works when I do that. It's in English because I actually prefer the English version compared to the Norwegian. Next is the CPU. I went with phase 1 on this one. I just chose the Core 5. No reason to go overboard here. Good reviews. 5 stars all the way. So this processor was really no brainer, so I just ordered it. So yeah. And I got the Noctua cooler to cool that down, so I shouldn't have any problems with heat and stuff. I did consider water cooling, but I've had plenty of good experience with general fan cooling instead. So, and a friend of mine ruined his computer with water cooling because the water, well, it flooded the whole computer, so his computer got wrecked. So that kind of sucks. So yeah, so this cooler will do an extremely good job with cooling, and you can check out several reviews on this fan. It's awesome. It truly is. Next is the graphics card. I chose to upgrade the graphics card from my previous setup because I want to do some good games, and when I, for example, play EVE Online, I can't play it on Max, for example, but with this card I can, and it's Strix. It's the Strix card, and they are known for being silent, and that's what I want. I want a silent system, and more silent than I have already. You can probably hear the background noise when I speak here, and that's from my old PC. So I want my new PC to be a little bit more silent than I have the system I have now. As mentioned before, I don't really have any knowledge on power supplies, but I bought this, so I hope that works. It's 850 watts, so that should probably suffice if I want to install a second graphics card for some reason, or anything like that. But yeah, I got enough power with 850 watts with my needs, I think. There's also a change here. I chose to go down a bit on the RAM, so not spending too much money on the RAM here. So I'm settling for 32 gigabytes instead of 64. Hope I won't get shot in the head for that, but I think that will suffice for editing videos I really hope. Because the system I have now, I can make easy YouTube videos or easy edited YouTube videos, but the heavy stuff like I made before is impossible with only 8 gigs of RAM. So 32 will be a step up, I think. For the operating system, I chose 120 gigs. I hope that won't be too little. I hope that will suffice. And for games, I chose the HyperX Fury 240 gigs. I don't play too many games, so that will suffice for the games I play. World of Warcraft and EVE Online and a couple of other games. The other fans on the PC, I just chose PC from Corsair. These fans are quite cool. They got like red LEDs and stuff, and they're pretty silent. I think. I hope. The reviews don't mention anything about silence, but they do the job cooling the system, and that's. I guess that's the main prerogative of a fan, anyway. Pretty normal stuff. Many people build their PCs without CD players, but I think it's nice to have because I burn music. I buy CDs online. I don't use Spotify and stuff, so it's nice to have the CDs on the computer. So I put the CD in here and I burn music to MP3 and use Winamp as a music player, which works for me. My wife requested that we have a thing for reading cards and stuff, and well, this will read mostly anything, I think. And there's also some USB slots here, but I don't think I'll be using them because I want not too much clutter on the front, and we'll be using the USB slots on the back instead. But the card reader is nice to have, yeah. And last but not least, well, there's one more item here, but I had to have this keyboard right here. I was actually considering the Chroma quite a long time, but after seeing this, I just have to add this instead. I've been using the another keyboard from Razer, which is really good, and the reason I bought this is because many keyboards have like an enter key that looks like this here, but this keyboard had a really large enter key, and that's good. That's really good. And I also had to choose between brown and red cherry keys, but I chose brown because I do a lot of typing and play a lot of online games and stuff, and then I type a lot. So brown will suffice. Red is really nice to type on if you're just gaming and stuff, but I do a lot of typing as well, so I want my keys to mean something, so I don't type anything wrong and look like an idiot when I play online games and stuff, because I do typos and stuff, so this will help a lot with that. And the last thing I needed was an AntiStatic thing you wear on your arm, so you won't ruin any of the electric stuff in there. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you can figure the rest out for yourself, but yeah, it's really good to have one of these, so you're anti-static when you work with your new computer. Okay, that's it, guys. Leave a comment below if you think that my purchase is good, or if you think I'm a complete idiot and should have bought something else. Like, subscribe, or don't like if you didn't like the video. Go nuts, and take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye bye.